Alright guys, so it's been a while since I made my last video of the Alabama hunt this year, and go back and watch it. It's the culprit for why I'm switching vanes. I'll link it down in the description, but I'm switching to the TAC driver 2.75. I hope this is like clear when I'm spinning, I can't tell. But I'm switching because I think that the deer are reacting more to the sound of the vane than they are the actual sound of the bowstring going off. And that is a theory done by Levi Morgan, tested, and he's actually the one that made the TAC driver vane, created it for that exact reason, did some more testing after, proved that, hey, these deer are hearing the vane. And I don't know how they're doing it. I think we just don't give enough credit for how smart, or not, just how good at surviving these deer are. Like, they don't know an arrow's coming at them. Like, they're not like, oh, that's an arrow flying at me, but they're like, something's coming at me, like directly at me. Because the deer behind the deer I shot, it was about the doe, about 3 yards offset, 3 yards back. She was alert too, knew something was up. She didn't react like until his belly hit the ground. And she heard the same string, but somehow, I don't know if there's like a vortex of like, you know, just, they're just hearing the sound come directly at them, but they're hearing something different when it's coming directly at them versus another deer. And I think that's what Levi was trying to prove. So they made these vanes, I'm switching to them. I was shooting the Blazer, so the Blazer vane is great vane. It's killed a lot of deer, killed a lot of deer with it. It's just very flexible. Not going to hold up as far as sound wise very well in the wind, especially when you're shooting fast. So I think that's what the deer was hearing. Going back to the TAC, it's just it's a lot stronger, stiffer plastic, and it's just gonna fly. When it flies, it's just not gonna make as much noise because that wind's not gonna be flopping the vane around as much. It's gonna be stiffer, it's gonna hold up better in the wind. So that's why I'm switching. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to just see how it works out. I don't think I shoot enough deer like Levi to really test it and shoot 100 in a year, but if it can make me better, and if I can also, I also got to fletch these, made me, you know, just made it a cooler experience being more part of the process than I had in the past. So learning how to fletch an arrow, learning how to just go by bare shaft arrows and then do them yourself, kind of be more part of the process. Pretty cool experience. So I'm excited to try them out. We are going to be in Tennessee first, so opening weekend in Tennessee. Gonna be hunting some public land up there on the lake. We had film last year, want to finish it out. We got really close to killing a public land buck our first ever time doing it, and it just hopefully we get it done so I can show you all the footage and why we didn't quite seal the deal the first time. And then gonna be hunting some permission spots around Auburn, picked up a couple new ones. Really excited about those. Think they're gonna hold some deer. Gonna go put out cameras here pretty soon. And then back home in Texas, the 8-point that if you go back and watch the first video of the year that we passed on, he's back. He's about 4.5 years old. He's a lot bigger, but he's 4.5, and we always shoot him at 4.5 down there because they just get 130, they look good, and we're like, let's take them. But we're trying to get, the goal is 150-inch deer down there, which is really hard to do. But my brother-in-law Trey and I, who videoed for the last one, we're trying to grow them. We're trying to get one that size, and I think we both agreed we're going to pass on him, but it's going to be tough if we're in the stand and he comes out. So looking forward to the season. Got to get to practicing more, back in school, so got to get on it. The season's going to start here sooner than I realized. So excited about it, excited about the process, excited about these new arrows, and I think they're going to make a big difference. So we'll see you later.